Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't joined the family, please do click on the subscribe button, and also remember to like and share this video. So today's video is going to be a quick day-to-day makeup look. So I'm just going to show you how I got to do this look, which is very easy, quick. I do this every single day. I'm also going to show you how I get to do my brows in the video. So please stay tuned and let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my MAC powder, a Studio Fix powder in the color NW43. I simply do the powder instead of the foundation at this stage because I don't want too much makeup on my skin, considering the fact that we are putting on the mask. And also the powder works perfectly in terms of concealing all my dark spots and all those things, so it works perfectly for me. So I start off with the powder. Okay, then I take my spoolie and I brush my brows. As you can see, I've already shaped my brows, so always make sure you shape your brows before you start doing your makeup. It just makes the job much easier. Then I am going to use a dark brown brow pencil. I prefer dark brown as opposed to black because the dark brown looks more natural. And I like to look more natural instead of looking too fake. And the black makes me look too much, so I prefer the dark brown. Some people like the black and it works best for them, so each one for themselves. So as you can see, I'm lining the bottom of my brows first. So it's basically drawing the brows, starting off with the bottom of the brows, and then from there I'm gonna follow on the top of the brow. So you're just drawing your brows. If you can see, when I'm doing the top of the brows, I'm also going through and doing my arch, because that's very important to just make the brows look natural. Okay, so after drawing the brows and I'm happy with my shape, I am then going to start coloring in the brows. I am going to definitely perfect the shape when I use the concealer. So don't stress if the shape is not perfect at this stage, but I'm just coloring in the brows. In the middle of my brows, or at the center of my brows, or at the start of my brows rather, I think that's a better word to use. I do not color in. I just did a bit of striking movements there with my brow pencil, but I avoid coloring in there simply because if you color in there at the start of the brows, it then becomes it doesn't become as natural as you would want it to be. So remember, we want to still look natural as possible. So I don't color in on the start of my brows. I simply just do some stroking movements. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going in with my concealer. This concealer I'm using the color Fawn. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm using the color Fawn. It just works perfectly for my skin tone, and it's not too light, so it is just the perfect light color that I want. And then I'm going to use my flat brush, if that's how you call it, to just conceal my brows. So at this stage, this is when I'm perfecting the shape of the brows. So I need to be very careful and work slowly just to make sure that I'm getting the perfect shape that I want. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend in that concealer, making sure that it looks nice and natural. It just blends in. So if you can see, I'm not applying the concealer on the entire lid. I'm just applying just a bit, and then I am just blending it in, and that is because I have already put the powder, the Studio Fix powder that I saw earlier on. So with the powder, it just basically helps to blend in the concealer, and I don't need to put the whole concealer on my entire eyelid. Yeah, it just makes things easier and quicker for me, as opposed to putting everywhere. And that's another reason why I start off with the powder instead of starting with the brows immediately. But remember, this is like a quick makeup. It's not for your big events and stuff, unless if you're a person who doesn't really like a lot of makeup. I have come to the stage where I really don't like a lot of makeup, so I would definitely get away with putting this even if I'm going to an event or whatever. But I will let me know in the comment section if you want me to do a video whereby I'm doing a full-on professional type of makeup where I conceal properly, the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna follow with my foundation, MAC foundation, in the color NW43, and this is for the top of my brows, to shape the top of my brows, because I prefer using foundation as opposed to concealer. Somehow foundation looks more natural as opposed to concealer, but each one for himself. Some people prefer using the concealer. Anyone is still fine as long as you can blend properly and make everything look natural, basically. And then I just blend everything in so it can blend into the powder and look natural. So if you feel like you made a mistake with the concealer, you can by all means go back and take the brow pencil, draw it nicely again, and then you come back with the concealer or foundation. I'm sure you guys are wondering, what am I looking at whenever I look at the other side? I'm looking at my big mirror. So I literally use two mirrors. My small powder mirror, and then I also use my big mirror just to make sure that everything looks proper. Remember, the brows are like twins, so they need to look as similar as possible, but they'll never look exactly the same. Hence, I'm saying, they're like twins. You try to do them to be as similar as possible, as much as possible. Okay, so now I am gonna draw my eyeliner. I'm gonna use my eyeliner, the kajal, I absolutely love this kajal. I've been using it for years. It's that Indian kajal that they sell in the Indian stores. The reason why I like it is because it gives me a very solid line, like nice dark solid, without me going over the area a lot of time. Remember, the eyes are very sensitive, so you try by all means to go through the area too many times, and therefore this gives me a very nice solid yeah. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is my day-to-day look. I do not put lashes. Actually, I'm not even a big fan of lashes, but it's my normal day-to-day look. I don't put lashes. I just put my mascara. Okay, now I'm going to use this brush that you can see just to get to open up my eyes a bit. I love opening up my eyes a bit, so I'm going to go with that gray color, very light gray color. Dip it in there, and then I apply it. Great thing that you can do to make that a brush a bit damp with water, then it gives you a very nice solid color on your eyes with that eyeshadow. Okay, then I brush my brows just to make them nice and neat, and I blend in like the start of the brows. If you can see my start of the brows, I just make sure that I brush them nicely, and to finish up my look, or rather my brows. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with my powder again just to finish up blending, so making sure that everything is nicely blended with the concealer, with the powder, the foundation as well. Yeah, so just blending everything in, and making sure that everything is proper. And there you have it. So at this stage, I'm just fixing anything that might look not proper. So I took my pencil, and there we're done. This is my finished look. Looks perfect. I don't put lipstick right now during the pandemic, simply because I put on a mask, and I find it pointless and useless for me to put lipstick if I'm going to put on the mask, because at the end of the day the lipstick starts painting on the mask, and I hate putting on a dirty mask on my face. So that is basically the end of it. So please remember to subscribe, and also if you enjoyed this video, remember to like as well as to share the video. If you do, of course, have any questions for me, or maybe you have any other suggestions in terms of what type of videos you'd like me to post for you, please do comment on the comment section provided below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on my next video.